What is going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and today I'm bringing you guys a really fun video that I'm really happy to be making. I have a PPL preseason friendly against a good buddy of mine that goes by the name of Lars, Scizor. I'm sure you guys know of him. He's in the GBA. He's probably one of my favorite contestants in the GBA, in my honest opinion. I think he has probably one of the coolest teams and probably the coolest play style. I really enjoy watching Lars, but since he subbed for Kino, he was in the PPL chat, and I've gotten to know him a little bit better throughout the season of the GBA and all that type of stuff, and I wanted to have a little preseason friendly with him. He's a fantastic battler, so if I come out of this just even remotely doing well, I'll be satisfied with it. But if you do not know his team, it will be popping up on the screen right now for you. He has a Landorus Incarnate, which is, in my opinion, one of the top threats in League format. I try to get it banned everywhere I go. I think it is absolutely broken. I think it's more broken than Kyurem Black and Aegislash and everything like that, just because of how hard it can hit so quickly, and there are really no save switch-ins to it. Azumarill, which I also have Azumarill, so that's probably the one bad thing about this, is since it's 2 leagues, we will always have a Pokemon in common. It's just how it works. Crobat, Cobalion, Tangrowth, Delphox, Slowking. He also has a Regenerator Core. Scolipede, which is one of my favorite sweepers in the format. I used it in the NPCC. It was amazing. I absolutely love Scolipede. Luxray and Mega Absol. Now, looking at his team, it's very balanced. It's very hard to just build something that's like, okay, this sweeps him, because nothing sweeps him. It works really well together. It has fantastic synergy, so I kind of had to work around chip damage and figuring out what I wanted to wear down first, and then work with how to revenge kill things fairly easily. So I kind of started off with a mindset that I wanted to have a Rocky Helmet Amoonguss. Reason being, he has an Azumarill. This walls at 6 ways from Sunday unless it's choice banded into Ice Punch, which I kind of sort of have something to take that on a little pretty well later on in the team. Giga Drain, Hidden Power, Fire, Sludge Bomb, and Spore. I fully expect him to bring safety goggles on his Crobat. He did it the last time he faced an Amoonguss against Gym Leader Geo, so that's not a huge surprise to me. However, I want to have it just in case. I also want to have Hidden Power Fire for the Cobalion. Otherwise, the Cobalion completely hard walls me. I wanted to bring Hidden Power Ice for Landorus, because Landorus could switch into this fairly easily and go for a Psychic and completely scare me out. However, I cannot afford to not run Hidden Power Fire, because Giga Drain can hit the Landorus, but not the Cobalion. Sludge Bomb is also kind of sort of there for the Luxray, because I can kind of sort of see him bringing a bulky Luxray against me, or even I could either see it going bulky or banded, one of the two, because I do have some pretty fat water types in the form of Alomomola and Azumarill, so I could kind of see that. It also gets super power for Miltank and things like that, Fire Fang for Fortress, but Sludge Bomb is there for just generally good stab, and the max physical defense is for obvious reasons for Azumarill. It walls Cobalion very well. Tangrowth, I can kind of sort of take it on 1v1 depending on its coverage. Sludge Bomb is really nice against it. I could get the poison, which is always nice. The Rocky Helmet is also there to wear down things like Crobat if he wants to bring Stallbreaker Crobat, and he wants to go for like U-turns and things like that, or Azumarill with Aqua Jet or Waterfall or what have you. It's a very good wall to his physical threats, because he has some pretty scary ones, along with Mega Absol and Druddigon. The next thing I decided to bring was Mega Manectric. I just really like its matchup. He has 1 immunity, I believe, in Landorus. Hold on one second, I'm trying to find OBS, there we go. He has 1 immunity in Landorus, and the rest of his team actually does not appreciate the coverage that Mega Manectric can have in Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Hidden Power Ice, and Overheat. The only thing that can kind of sort of take everything is Druddigon, but even Druddigon doesn't like Hidden Power Ice. Luxray, if it's Assault Vest, can take Overheats decently well, but not the best. Aside from that, this thing can kind of just get a lot of damage off on everything whenever it comes in. The bad part about it is I cannot run Modest. I have to run Timid to outspeed Crobat, but it is what it is. I'm not that worried about it. It'll still get a lot of damage off on basically everything. The next Mon that I wanted to use is Swimmer's Bee, the Azumarill. He calls his Swimmer's Bee. I think it's the best name that could have ever been made for an Azumarill. I absolutely love that nickname. Assault Vested, because I want to be able to take a hit from Landorus Incarnate. It can kind of sort of take hits pretty well. It doesn't live like 2 Earth powers, but it takes 1. It goes for Ice Punch and no-KOs it, so that's a plus, right? That's a positive thing. It also takes a Solar Beam from Delphox. If he is Power Herb Solar Beam, I can take 1 and kill it with a Waterfall. Scolipede can go for a Poison Jab. It has a chance to kill me depending on his set. And I can go for a Waterfall, get off some big damage. This thing also, all around, just gets off a lot of damage on his team. Mega Manectric, Azumarill, and Infernape do very well against his team, and I kind of sort of noticed that, and I was like, oh, hey, really good offensive synergy here. So, that kind of brings me into Infernape, Choice Scarf, U-Turn, Flare Blitz, Close Combat, and Mach Punch. The Mach Punch is kind of sort of there just in case I need something to... Okay, so here's the thing. I need Mach Punch to do damage to Mega Absol, to get some good damage off on Cobalion if he's Rock Polish, because I won't be able to outspeed it and close combat him. Same thing with Landorus. Delphox, if he is Choice Scarfed and he knocks off my Choice Scarf, I still want to be able to have a Mach Punch to get some damage off, even though it won't do that much. It's better than nothing. So I kind of need Mach Punch because he does have 2 Rock Polish users. Also, it's really, really nice just to have that solid stab priority with Iron Fist boost. It's always nice. Close Combat and Flare Blitz, stab, it's basically standard. It is what it is. I'm also running max speed so I can speed tie with Cobalion, because I do not want to risk that thing outspeeding me and going for a close combat and killing me, especially if he's Choice Scarfed. I'd rather leave it up to Fate. But Infernape is pretty standard, and let's move on to the next set, which is actually Miltank. This thing is actually really cool because he has a Mega Absol with Magic Bounce. Now, I assume he's going to think that my Magic Bouncer is Fortress right from Team Preview, or my Stealth Rock setter is Fortress right from Team Preview, which it won't be. Like that, there's no possible way, because it's just way too obvious. I want to have this thing be my Stealth Rock setter because it can kind of sort of bait in other walls on his team like Tangrowth, and I can Thunder Wave that and then Body Slam and Stealth Rock and all this other good stuff. He also has to worry about whether I'm Thick Fat or Sap Sipper against the Tangrowth, which is always nice. But I'm obviously running Thick Fat just because Delphox does a lot of work to my team. Psyshock, Flamethrower, and Solar Beam or Energy Ball does a lot of damage to the first mons on my team and the last, so this is kind of my instant check to Delphox. I'm really scared of Delphox actually, but Ice Punch is there because I can live a hit from Landorus Incarnate that is not a superpower, so maybe I'll be able to get a Body Slam Para off on it on a switch in and Ice Punch it, who knows, or I could get a nice prediction, who the heck knows. But slowing down his team is really nice because he has a lot of really fast mons in Landorus, Crobat, Cobalion, Delphox, Scolipede, Mega Absol, so Thunder Wave plus Body Slam to guarantee paras on things is really nice. The next thing I'm actually bringing is an Akaberry Fortress. Now, it's obvious. Home. Did he just send me a message saying hi? Hey man. Almost done team. It's an Akaberry Fortress because I want him to really just suspect that Mega Absol can stay in on this thing and Fire Blast me. When he can't, I can live 1, I can go for Gyro Ball and completely OHKO it. I can also Volt Switch on the vast majority of his team that is not Landorus, but Landorus doesn't enjoy taking Gyro Balls either. So there's a lot of things that this thing can do, and Explosion is there just because I like it to gain momentum in this match. If I think I'm about to die anyway, or he's going to make a switch and I want to get big damage off on like the Azumarill or the Tangrowth to come in, I go for an Explosion, and then I get my Infernape in for free, and then something else is taking a massive chunk of damage. So that's basically the team. Let me go ahead and get this off, and then we will go ahead and hop right into the match. Okay, so I'm about to send in the challenge. Let's see how this goes. I'm actually really excited for this. I love facing new opponents. I think it's probably one of the best things about League format because so many people have so many different play styles. Also, I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet, but it's kind of sort of early in the morning, and people are still asleep. Not a big deal. Okay, so he brought basically what I was expecting. The only problem is he didn't bring Mega Absol, which is less than ideal. Oh, I wanted to bring Hazard Stack against him so bad. I wanted to bring Hazard Stack with Spikes and Stealth Rock's Fortress, but now I can't. Okay, so I think I might actually just lead off with my Fortress and go for a Volt Switch or a Gyro Ball and get some big damage off on something. I could also lead off with my Mega Manectric because I outspeed basically everything, I think, aside from maybe this. That could be a thing. Get the Mega off, I'll hit pretty hard. I think that's a safe bet, is just lead off with Mega Manectric. So I think the Regenerator Core might be a little bit of an issue. It won't be too bad of an issue because I do have the combination of Mega Manectric and Infernape to take out each one respectively. So this is cool. If he Sucker Punch, it's going to do a lot of damage. However, with the Intimidate, that'll be nice. I think I'm just going for Hidden Power Ice. How much does a Sucker Punch do? Let's see. Sucker Punch does like nothing, 33%, and Hidden Power Ice does like nothing, so I think I might just Volt Switch out. Yeah, I'm just gonna Volt Switch, and then I think I might go right into Fortress, and I could Boom, but 14%, is that what it's supposed to do? So he's Assault Vest? I think he's actually Assault Vest, which is kind of good to know. I'm actually going to go into Miltank because it's kind of sort of less than useless. He got up his rocks. I can Rapid Spin them away. I'm going to get up my own rocks. I think I might go for Body Slam because I don't want him to go into Landorus for free. I'll go for Stealth Rocks. See what he does. He probably has Superpower. I think this thing gets Superpower. I know it gets some sort of Fighting Stab. But you know, that'd be less than ideal. But like I said, this thing isn't really that useful. I could Scout, but he's not Assault Vest because he went for Stealth Rock, so he could just be really specially defensive. Let's see, versus a Miltank. Curse. Basically what I am. Does this thing get Superpower? Let's just say it gets Superpower. And calc it. So it won't kill no matter what. So this is good. What this means now is I actually... I think I might Thunder Wave this thing. Actually, no. I'm going to go into a Moongus. 50 speed. He could have outslowed me if he's Trick Room. I'm going to go into Fortress. He went for Thunder Wave. Okay. So I'm going to actually Boom here because... yeah, I think I'm just going to Boom. He's not Trick Room because he's carrying Thunder Wave. If I click Boom, this is going to take a lot of damage. And I can go right into Manectric, I can get some free damage off of something else. But I think it might be a little too early to Boom. He definitely has to have Flamethrower. Yellow. Going for Scald. Got the crit. Okay, so what this means is that rocks are here to stay on both sides of the field, but rocks definitely hurt him more than they hurt me. And now I can kind of go into Mega Manectric. And I might actually click Thunderbolt. If he goes on a Landers after this, it's definitely Choice Scarfed. He needs to get Regenerator. I'm going to go for Hidden Power Ice, I think. Poop Dragon, cool. That's a clean 2 KO because of the crit, which leftovers. Damn, I just Hidden Power Ice again. He's going to go for a Sucker Punch here. It's going to do a -1. It did how much? Sucker Punch. It's going to do about 40%, so it's not a big deal. Just going to go for another Hidden Power Ice. That might not have mattered depending on his set, because it looks like if he's just max HP, Hidden Power Ice is doing if he's just like specially defensive, it's doing 32% anyway. It's a max 40. Might not have mattered. I think I might Volt Switch out here. And then I could go into my Miltank. I could go into a Moongus. Oh my god, is he even Assault Vest? There is no way he's Assault Vest. Is he Sunny Day Chlorophyll? Please tell me he's Sunny Day Chlorophyll. Damn. He's definitely offensive. Yeah, he's definitely offensive. He's Chlorophyll. So that's either Hidden Power Fire, Hidden Power Ice. I'm going to go right into Miltank, I think. Get some Regenerator back up on this thing. Paralyze it. Because there is no way he's anything but Chlorophyll. Sunny Day. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, this actually isn't too bad, because this matchup here, I can actually Body Slam, get off damage. Could go for Superpower. It shouldn't kill. Body Slam will do real nice damage. I almost outspeed this thing completely. That's funny. I'm gonna go for Body Slam. He's Chlorophyll offensive Tangrowth. That's hilarious. Yo, Body Slam? Para. Damn. Okay, so here's the thing. If he goes for Superpower, I'm not going to let him Rock Polish up. I cannot let him Rock Polish up. He does die to an Azumarill Aqua Jet, I believe. Azumarill, Assault Vested, 50 to a Landorus, Ubers, 50. I'm just 56 to 67. He's at 60. I need to go for an Ice Punch. I can't let him Rock Polish up. Yeah. Oh, and we lived it. Wow. Miltank, you are a champ. Oh my god. Miltank. Yo. I love you. Look at your little teats just flapping around everywhere. Your little freaking teats. Oh my god. Okay, so Now he's probably only going to do his Azumarill and Aqua Jet, because now this outspeeds his entire team. Aside from this thing. In the sun. Yo, Miltank, you're a god. You drank that superpower. I probably should have calced if I could live that. Let's see. If he has no attack investment, is just naive, and it was superpower. 68 to 81. Did he get a severe min roll? Oh my god. He got like the minest of min rolls. I am so sorry. Wait, was he even Life Orb? Yep, he was Life Orb. Okay, so this thing is kind of sort of useless now because this kind of sort of cleans up along with this. So I might just body slam. Get off damage. Amen to that, brother. Amen to that. I'm just going to go for body slam, get off damage. He'll kill me to a Volt Switch. He outspeeds me. He's Choice Scarfed Luxray or Max Speed Luxray. Probably should have speed creep this. Oh, hey Makati. That's funny. Okay, so this thing is really cool because that means I just get to go into this, or I could go into this. Make him take some more Rocky Helmet damage. I think that's my play, actually. Because if he's gonna Ice Punch me, I'm going to die. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna click Sludge Bomb, because it hits the Tangrowth super effectively as well. If he goes for an Ice Punch, he's gonna be taking Rocky Helmet damage. So Sludge Bomb is my best play. Ice Punch, kill me. Rocky Helmet. Now he's definitely in range of Thunderbolt, which is really nice. Really, really nice. Nice. Now we go for a Thunderbolt. Space Soul's not going to be taking an overheat, dude. No way. 38%. How much does Hidden Power Ice do? Wait, didn't I use it earlier in the match? Nope. I think I might just click Overheat. That's fine. Because now this still actually might die to a Thunderbolt. 52%. Electric. Slow King. Assault Vest. Let's just say he's Assault Vest. Electric. Thunderbolt still does 44 to 53% if he's Assault Vest. If he's not Assault Vest, which I think he's Leftovers. Did we see Leftovers? Yep, Leftovers. So let's say he's Max Def. Calm, it does 53 to 63%. So Thunderbolt does kill it. Oh my god, how did he live? Oh, I'm at -2 special attack. I completely forgot to put that into the calc. Oh well. He's going to keep slacking off. I did speed creep this, so that means I get to get a free knockoff off, which is always nice. I feel so stupid for not inputting the -2 special attack. Because if I do this... Yep. How much did that Thunderbolt do? 40%. He's not even specially defensive. Oh, hey, look. This thing is just probably gonna die. Choice Scarf. So how much does an Aqua Jet do? -1. Azumarill. Assault Vest. 50. A Luxray, offensive pivot, 50, 21 to 27%. It's at 29%. I think I might just go for a waterfall. Because if he volt switches, I can take one. And then I can kind of clean up with Infernape if I weaken the Slowking a little bit. I'm going to click Waterfall. He's probably going to click Volt Switch to gain a little bit of initiative. Because if I go into Mega Manectric, he has to figure something out. Cool. So now that's dead. Okay, so this could be max speed. If this is max speed, that's dangerous. What are the odds that he's max speed though? Because I put an extra EV or an extra point into speed, so I can outspeed max speed Slowking, and this by speed creeping by 1 point. So if he speed creep my speed creep, I could outspeed him. Bam! Yo, that did actually decent damage. Okay, so now I can actually go for a U-turn, gain initiative, and then I think I could actually win. Did you speed creep it for like max? Hold on, I need to figure out how I want to word that. I put an extra point in for a max speed Slowking and a 1 point invested Luxray. I'm gonna click U-turn because he's gonna die to Flare Blitz. Yep. There we go. Now this thing dies to a Thunderbolt, so he has to switch out. He has to sack off his Spätzle. Because now I'm not at -2. Trick 50 versus a Slowking, specially defensive 53 to 63%. He is at 57%. Yeah, man, it's a thing. Max speed Slowking is definitely a thing, right? I'm gonna click Thunderbolt. This thing is gonna die to a Thunderbolt, 2 Thunderbolts. I might actually just clean up with this. Because I think I can live 1 Choice Band and Aqua Jet from Azumarill. Choice Band 50. 52 to 62. I'm at 64, so I can live a Choice Band and Aqua Jet and kill it. And then Thunderbolt this and then kill it with a U-turn. Okay, so this is going to do 50-something percent. I think I have to Volt Switch, go into Infernape, come back in and pray he gets a low roll. I'm gonna Volt Switch. Damn, I could have killed him with a Thunderbolt. That sucks. Psychic is gonna kill me. Damn it, I could have killed him with a Thunderbolt. I just lost. Damn it. 52% minimum. I'm at 51. Unless he's not choice banded. Because look at Slowking's calc. Slowking. Unless he's not specially defensive. Yeah, he just must not. He must be physically defensive for a Azumarill? Maybe? Okay, so it all comes down to whether he's choice banded or not. Realistically, which I'm pretty sure he is. He's not choice banded. Wow, that was an awesome game. That was my first match ever versus Lars, and that was so much fun. Lars, dude, thank you so much for the match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, because that was a lot of fun. If you guys did enjoy, and if you are excited for the actual season of the PPL, please make sure to leave a like down below. Also, leave a like as to whether you are more excited, or to which person you're most excited for me to face. You guys know all the people in PPL, so I'd really appreciate if you could do that. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. Again, Lars, thank you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!